The first poem I'm going to recite is called Life's Will, and you might have heard it already at many recent protests in Tunisia, Egypt, and elsewhere. You can still hear this poem chanted. It became famous shortly after it was first written by Abu al-Qasim al-Shabi during the anti-French colonial uprisings in Tunisia in the early 1900s. The poet lived to a full but very brief 25 years of life from 1909 to 1934. When people choose to live by life's will, fate can do nothing but give in. The night discards its veil, all shackles are undone. Whoever never felt life celebrating him must vanish like the mist. Whoever never felt sweeping through him the glow of life succumbs to nothingness. The second poem is titled, appropriately, The Jasmine Revolution, and it was published on March 21st, 2011. It was written by Yasmin Khan, appropriately named Yasmin, Jasmine Revolution, and she wrote this tribute to the recent events in Tunisia. The hard face of freedom, beckoning people to martyrdom, by the people, for the people, for generations to come. The devil or the deep blue sea, people know not where to flee. The blue-blooded menace, ignore not the helpless plea. This power politics strife, lost is the value of life. Sitting cozy in glass houses, extravagance rampant rife. Hang on people, stay steady. Blue waters may become bloody. Egypt, Tunisia, Yemen, Libya. Soon, a status symbol of victory. The third poem is titled Alsina. You might have read part of it in the Edmonton Journal yesterday. I wrote it in early June of this year. It was recited at the Illuminato Festival by Maxine Hum Kingston, incidentally. Alsina is the Arabic word for tongues. Indigenous tongues, colonial tongues, imperious tongues, tongues of religion, tongues of reason, tongues that talk us to the ecstasy of heaven and to the abyss of hell. The tongue is a flying carpet, and language is its passenger. Berber, Nubian, Coptic, carpets, all languages in themselves. The Quran states, "There has been sent no messenger save with the tongue of his people." The Jasmine Revolution spreads to the Arab Spring of Babel, to the towering summer of Babel, where no language goes unheard. The medium is a tongue bearing a message called a language, called a tongue. Like the Berber Hannibal to Europe on an elephant, or Berber Santa Monica, born to California by Francis of Assisi, who traveled to Konya, to Turkey, to Rumi, who taught Francis how to fly. Like Elisa, queen of the Berbers, born on Al-Alsina. Monica, Elisa, Berber names born on Al-Alsina, around Al-Alam, on the tongues around the world. The next poem I also wrote, it's called The Revolving Keys of Jasmine. Tunisia is said to have the most beautiful doors in the world. A revolution of jasmine blossomed like keys from a daisy chain, opening all the beautiful doors of Tunisia. A jasmine revolution blew down tyranny's ugly doors with the fresh winds of an Arab spring. But jasmine smells sweeter in the summer heat as the Arab spring gets hotter still and totters on Libya's Quranic pledge of cert, on Egypt's Coptic pledge asserted. Jasmine is the aromatic eros, blossoming at sunset, pulsing life into nostrils before the nation's firstborn breath of freedom. The ancient nostrum of Carthage's Queen Elisa, the Berber Dido who threw herself into the flames of love for a love she lost. And immolation became Tunisian. And the cooling scent of jasmine wafting through keyholes opened all the beautiful doors of Tunisian perception. But even the heat of the Arab summer is not as hot as the burning flesh of the revolution's martyr Mohammed al-Bouazizi. He is still burning in Syria, Palestine, Yemen, and Egypt, like the Buddhist monk in Vietnam or the Prophet Ibrahim, whose purity was tested in the fire. The final two poems are by a young Tunisian who was part of the revolution that happened just in the last several months. And his name is Mohammed Injed Chitoro. And he has sent me these poems, many more than the two you're going to hear, but from them I selected these two. I thought they were most appropriate for this evening. Sober Jasmine. Jasmine and honeysuckle thrive. Liberty revolts and smells the fair. Look around, odor, this air, soft wind, warm rain, and glow. Dive. Jasmine is the logo that you may miss real jasmine fights to blossom righteously, to be bliss. Wake up for days and whole nights. Come follow the sound, bugles gurgle, bubble, gaggles, whistle, waggles, struggle. Wake up and shout, keep ground, follow the sound. Said is said and done is done. Our jasmine is sober, not fun. Injed's final poem is called Another True Heartbeat. Another true heartbeat is given. A child is smiling, its eyes twinkle. Stay still and watch. Watch for the first time a butterfly, not like any other butterfly. Takes a pause on that eyelash of that child. A smile is given to that child. Let the smile flourish. Another true heartbeat is given. Another decade we are entering. We try to live another life. Find your own revelation. See your own destination. Smiles revolt. We revolt too. But the smile revolts more through. It has the core. Smile revolts. It has the true heartbeat. A true heartbeat should be given. Stay still and watch. The child is smiling, revolting, pioneering. Stay still and watch. A butterfly takes a pause on that eyelash of that child.